Hi guys, welcome to the bajantexan. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my Christmas tree from start to finish, including how I do make my bowl toppers and how I use Deco mesh to decorate my tree. This year I'm going with copper and gold. So here we go. And I apologize for my voice. I have a cold today. But so here I am starting to make my bowl topper. I'm using gold on the bottom and copper on the top for my bowl. So you make your loop, you twist so that the right side of the ribbon is back towards the top. For me, the right side of the ribbon is glitter. So you cinch it together right here and then you twist to put the glittery part on top. And then you make your loops. And the key really is to, number one, make sure you make your loops big enough proportionate to the size of your tree. So you need a fairly big bowl for the top of a tree. And then make sure you make your loops even. All your loops should be the same size. And here I'm just showing you that I use floral wire to assemble and keep my bowl together. I'm going to show you the top part of the bowl. It's the same concept. Still going to show you, just cinch it, and you have to have wired ribbon for this to do these bowls. It really makes a big difference in keeping the shape of the bowl. You make your bow, you twist, and you make another loop. It's very simple, and you just keep doing as many as you need to make a nice full bowl. And in the background there you can see my Thanksgiving table scape. If you would like to see more and see exactly how I made that centerpiece for my Thanksgiving table, please go ahead and click the link above. And I also have the link below in my description box. And as always, I will have a detailed blog post up on the blog, www.bajantexan.blogspot.com, where you can get much more details on how I really decorate my tree. A lot of tips on ornaments, how to pick ornaments, how to pick a tree, all that stuff. So please do check out the blog post. Also, here I'm going to show you that I use floral wire to put my bowls together. And floral wire is really good. It's strong and it's secure and it's very flexible, so I use it for a lot of the tree really, and you'll get to see that. So you just use your floral wire to secure this bowl. Just twist it and wrap it around and kind of tie it. And then once you're finished that, then you can fluff out your bow. Just arrange the loops how you would like it to be. And here we go. There's the finished top part and the bottom part. Notice how much bigger the loops for the gold topper are. And how many more loops there are for the top part of the bow as well. And so just use that same floral wire and just wrap it around the bottom to secure this, and I'm going to use that same wire to secure it to the top of the tree. And just fluff as much as you would like. And there it is. You've made your first topper. And actually here I should have cut the extra tails of ribbon into a nice little design, and I forgot to do that here, so I'll have to do it when they're on the tree. But I'll go ahead and show you that. Okay, so now we're gonna attach it. Notice what I'm doing here with the very top of the tree. I put that in half because you know how tall that it goes for a regular tree topper. So I put it in half to where it's wider and can stand that to attach the bow to it much better that way. So once you have your bow on, you fluff it and you twist it around to where it's centered on your tree. Okay, so here's where I'm cutting those tails so that they look nice, a nice little V shape. And I'll show you that up close, that technique up close when I do the streamers as well. So there's the bow. I really have to give a shout out to my cousin Wendy and my aunt Cookie, who showed me this technique so long ago. Okay, so here we're gonna start with the streamers. This year I'm using this burlap and gold chevron ribbon that I found. I love it. It's like a white burlap with the gold chevron, and I only had 3 yards of it. It was the last one I saw at Hobby Lobby, and so I just cut it in half and made 2 of my 5 streamers with it. Here I am doing that same technique I was just showing you to make a nice V. You just cut towards the end of your ribbon and you get that nice finished edge. So it's the second one. Show it to you again. Wrong way. You're going to be going towards the edge, like this. And there you go. Then for the rest of my streamers, they're going to be 5 in all. I'm using this burlap with gold specks ribbon. It's very pretty, very sparkly in person. Can't really see on the video, and all of my streamers are going to be 1.5 yards in length. I'm just going to cut that, and I'm also going to finish the edges of those streamers. Okay, so once again I'm using my beloved floral wire, and I'm just going to cinch the ribbon and use the tighter floral wire around the edge. Of course, you're going to be doing this around the unfinished edge because you're not going to see this part at all. So I'm just going to secure that and then use it to attach the streamer to the tree. So what I'm going to do is find a spot underneath the ribbon where you cannot see it, where the ribbon will hide it, and attach that. Just use the floral wire and wrap the floral wire around one of the tree branches close to the top of the tree. And then I'm going to just hang that and then make some loops. 3 loops in fact. First loop, and how do I secure the loops? I use the tree branches, the branches of your tree, and just push them onto the ribbon to secure. And this wired ribbon really works best for this, for the loops. It holds the shape of the loops much better. Mine is a wired ribbon this year, but it still was able to loop, but wired ribbon really works better. Also, usually I do just hang all 5 of my streamers around my tree, and then I do the loops. I wanted to show you guys the loops, so I did it one at a time, but it's always best to put all 5 on the tree before you start all the loops and make sure that they're in the correct position that you would like. Once you have the position, everything looks symmetrical, then you can start making your loops and making sure your loops fall at the same, on the same length at each loop. So they're no longer loops or shorter loops going around the tree. So here we have all 5 are done. I have the 2 chevron at the front, 2 of the burlaps on the side, and 1 at the back. I don't decorate my tree all the way. I decorate it all the way around, but the burlap at the back, I'm not concerned about symmetry at the back, so I just put 1 back there because my tree is facing a wall. If your tree is on a stair or where everybody can see the back of it, then you would want 2 more in the back. Now I'm going to add these cute little gold loops that I found at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to just add those to my bowl for some added pizzazz, kind of spice it up. And just put 1 in the middle and then 2 on the sides, and that's it. Okay, so the top of the tree is done. It's time to get the bottom. And I use Deco mesh. This year I'm going with gold. And this is what it looks. I can't remember what width it is, but it's the longest width that they have. And that's what I use. I simply, scrunch the end together, and again using my floral wire, I'm just going to secure the end. I use that floral wire to attach attach it to the tree. I start at the back of the tree where no one will see, or not many people will see, and then work my way around. Okay, so just to give you a close-up of how I do it, I loop, and you can make this as fluffy or as unfluffy as you would like, but I use the tree branches to secure the mesh to the tree. Very simple. What I do though is I make sure I put it pretty deep within the tree. I don't like a lot of fluffiness with my Deco mesh, so I don't make it the loops that huge, but you can do it however you would like. And I secure it deep into the tree so that you just get that added shimmer and you get that added depth to the tree. Again, just using the branches. And I just go ahead and work my way all the way around. I actually just go up. I don't go all the way around the Deco mesh because again, the back of my tree is not going to be seen. But if yours is, you would just keep going around in loops and making your loops. I'm going to do 3 rows of the Deco mesh up to the point of where it meets my streamers. So you could go all the way up, but I don't like too much drama in the tree. I think it might be a bit overkill. So I only use 1 roll of Deco mesh to get those 3 rows. And with Deco mesh you can do so much. You can just do Deco, forget the streamers, and do Deco mesh diagonally, vertically, horizontally. There's just so many different ways you can do it. Change up the look of your tree every year. And now it's time for the ornaments. Of course, I don't use just balls or just ornaments. I use floral sprigs like this. And I always put the bigger ornaments first. Please check out the blog because I have so many great tips on ornaments and how you should use it. I'm not going to show you how I put on each and every ornament here on the video, but check out the blog and you'll see more. www.bajantexan.com. So there is a flower. Also, I use bigger ornaments that I got from my mother-in-law who's deceased, so it means the world to me to add ornaments that were hers, that were on my husband's tree growing up. I just love that idea. So, and then we have so many little sentimental ornaments like this one. This was actually a Pinterest fail because this is supposed to be one of those cute salt dough ornaments, but it didn't come out cute for me. But it has Peyton's little footprint on it. The girl's footprint is so adorable. Here's a Green Bay one from when my husband played with them, and a mask that my cousin Wendy got me. Different ornaments that are sentimental to me but don't match my color scheme. Oh, I love owls. I put them towards the back of the tree where people won't be able to see them, but I get to put them up every year and I do see them back there. So that's what I do for different colors. And that's the tree this year, guys. I hope you like it. Here's a little bit of my mantle. I'll be showing you guys that in a home tour, so please stay tuned for the Christmas home tour coming up soon. But yes, this is the copper and gold tree. If you like it, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do leave me a comment. I love seeing your comments. And of course, like my video. And here's the tree at night, guys. Put on a tree skirt, and notice I put some burlap around the bottom of the tree. You know where you have that awkward metal pole? I just wrap burlap around it. And you can see how the Deco mesh glistens with the Christmas lights. And I love this chevron and gold burlap because the lights come through that ribbon as well. I think the tree turned out really nice. Here's my tree from last year. I used copper bow and copper streamers, and you can also see that on the blog. The link is below. As usual, if you like what you see, subscribe, comment, and like. And the Princesses would like to say,
Happy Merry Christmas!
Yeah, Happy Merry Christmas!